Three-point shooters. Steph Curry fourth.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for E'Twaun Moore. Softly drops in the floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The Warriors trail. On its way from Curry for two, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here are the Bulls now. They're on an 18-5 run. Feeds it to Brooks. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Brooks. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Down low. They kick it out to Green. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Hinrich from outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Hinrich out to the wing. Here's McDermott. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better. And while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Dunleavy's check in for the Bulls. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half.
After their hot start from outside earlier, they've cooled down a bit here.
Chicago trailing here.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Rush with the steal. That's tipped. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Inside. Green, the pass to Spates. Barbosa dishes to Livingston. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Livingston's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's McDermott. Jacks up a 3. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close.
Yes, Kevin.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they called the right plays, and then they executed. Great job in the first half.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And here's Rose outside. Thompson with the rebound.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson against Rose. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Rose. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Rose. Warriors leading by 3. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good from outside. So many people overlooked Pau Gasol prior to last season, seem to think that Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after it.
And Gibson kicks to Heinrich, and it's sent back by Bogut. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green.
Checking in for your Warriors, Andre Iguodala.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Snell kicks to Heinrich. Moore outside. Three-pointers. Snell. That drops. Snell's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
Launches a 3. Thompson misses. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them. And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those guys that never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in.
Maurice Spates.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. How about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. Klay Thompson third.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Chicago with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Brooks with no one around, but they get it back. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gasol's got his first points of the night. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Pau Gasol was the number 3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. And Chicago also making a switch. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Ejuan Moore. Barbosa. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. Spates kicks to Barbosa. Rush the pass to Barbosa. Spates dishes to Iguodala. Bangs home the trifecta. Iguodala's got 8 points. Talking about Pau and Brother Mark, both of them were excellent last season. The difference is that Pau has always been considered a great prospect, so detractors are much harder on him when they see cracks, I think, Greg, in his game.
Yeah, you know, for Marcus, it can only exceed expectations because they started out so low. I'd simply say that if I had to pick between one or the other for best career, I'd do everything I could to pick both.
Good way to get out of it. Good answer. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent. They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Chicago calls timeout.
And Andre Iguodala, guys, one of the most unselfish players in the league. I mean, that unselfishness for me, too, is what was put to a test last season as the former All-Star was asked by his coach, Steve Kerr, to come off the bench for the Warriors. And you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Iguodala. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Aaron Brooks. Curry passes to Rush. Spates kicks to Green. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the three. And for Iguodala, some have said he's unselfish, Clark, to a fault.
Yeah, and you know, a great athlete and ball handler, I think he could be much more aggressive looking to attack off the dribble. He's really unique, though, a player who puts his emphasis on the defensive end and does a really good job at that end of the floor.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You've got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
On its way from Curry for 2, rebounded by Rose.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And Rush kicks to Curry. Shoots the 3. Rush's shot is off. McDermott can't get it to go. And all right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Bulls trail by 3, so the Bulls 5 right now. The forward combination of Dunleavy and Gibson. Derrick Rose is out there with E'Twaun Moore. Derrick Rose, unbelievable spirit. We know about his toughness, has fought through injuries of all kinds that might cause a lesser competitor to hang up his sneakers.
And competitor, that's the word, Kevin. I mean, he was impossible to outcompete at the high school level, the college level, and now in the pros.
Here's Curry with the 3. That's good. Curry's got 21.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And here's Rose outside. Rose can't get that one to fall.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson.
His second person, second team.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him.